Good afternoon and welcome to the TerryTracker channel. If it's your first time here, please hit like, please hit subscribe and do all of that good stuff. Yes, that is a shameless plug right at the start of the video. Yeah, anywho, today we are at QE2 Park. That's Queen Elizabeth II Park. There's a lake and a nature reserve here. Now, there are some geocaches here. I have got most of them. I think it's about 3 which I haven't got. I'm going to try and find them, but the main point of this video is just to get out in this lovely sunshine and show you some of the lovely nature we have here in Northumberland. Just one point to note, obviously there I am parked over there. Well, I'm not over there, I'm parked over there. Yeah, anywho, that car park is free. So you can come here, park up all day for free, go to the pub, get a meal, get a drink, and enjoy all this beautiful nature and have a wander around. Now, it is worth noting that the last time I came here, about there, my sister-in-law fell and broke her leg. So let's hope there's no accidents today. Now, another fact, when you come to the north coast, in the summer, you have this. It's called the North Sea Fret. Yeah, hangs about over the North Sea. Later on in the afternoon, it comes sweeping in, and it's generally cold. Blow it away. So as you can see, that bank of cloud, the North Sea Fret, and that'll go all the way down the coast and all the way back up the coast. You can see how thick it is. Now if you turn the other way, not a cloud in the sky. Yeah, I don't like the North Sea Fret. I am also on the lookout for dog poop bag trees, because I've seen lots of dog walkers, but they haven't been carrying any little baggies of goodies. So that says to me they've chucked them or hung them up in trees. Wonder how I knew a spot. Yeah, like that one over my shoulder there. They're not carrying any baggies, and they won't have put it in the pocket, would they? Here's me trying to inspire you to come to the northeast and have a look at our beautiful countryside whilst talking about dog poo being hung up in trees. But that happens all over the country. Now, there are these little fishing jetties to come fish, but you have to have a license and you have to have permission. I'm not sure if it's actually a fishing club, but I know you can't just rock up and start fishing. You need permission, so don't turn up and start fishing here without asking first, getting the proper permits, etc, etc. Otherwise you will get fined. This one didn't even make it to a bag, and it's rather fresh. And whilst we're on poo patrol, why do horses get away with that? I don't know. Poo Poo Patrol with TerryTracker. Hey, whoop whoop, chicken poop. Saying out, saying out, saying out. They must have been desperate because there's more. There we go, private fishing, WACAC, members or permit only. So that's who you need to contact if you want to come here and fish.
Spark in your eye, desperately and far away, conquered all my needs. I put all the way aside. Faces come out of.
Well, unfortunately, I couldn't get that geocache because there were people fishing where the geocache is. So yeah, I think I may just give up on the geocaches today and just look at the lovely nature and poop.
I know we can't hold on, make it all worthwhile. It's the second round through the long divide. Here we are, we're fine.
Now this is where you have a choice to go on the tarmac path and go around there, or take the grass path, which is shorter and prettier. So I'm taking the grass path. And FYI, we are at the furthest point away from the car park now. So once we get around this corner, we're kind of heading back towards the car park. So as I was saying, the car park is around there. So yeah, we're kind of, once we get around here, we're heading back.
So it glimpse of coloring, it knocked me off my feet. Before I saw the spark.
And right here is where my sister-in-law Mandy broke a leg. There's kind of a divot there. She fell, didn't make the divot before anybody says. It was filled with water. She fell, landed in that, because this is on a slope, so she slipped, fell in that, broke her leg, and had to wait whilst lying in a puddle for an ambulance for like 2 hours.
Make it all worthwhile. It's the second round through the long divide. And here we are, the fire needs to cold. I let you leave, but please come back. 'Cause I'll miss you the most of all.
Now up here there is a small gauge railway which used to give, like the little small steam trains you can get on, used to give you rides around here as part of Woodhorn Museum, which is next door. But it passed through this park. I'll just give you a look at it now. It looks like they've been doing some work on the lines, so hopefully they're going to bring it back. So as you can see, it looks like they've been lifting up the railway, the lines, with new sleepers and new ballast. It ends just there, so it's not finished yet. But if they're spending all that money raising the tracks, redoing them all, it's looking good for it coming back. And if it does, I will go on it. It goes around there from Woodhorn Museum, up here and around, and there's a station just up there. So it does like a big circle. So like I say, that's part of Woodhorn Museum next door, but it does pass by this lovely scenery. And yeah, they are doing a lot of work on that. They wouldn't spend that money if they weren't looking to fix it, would they? I've just realised I was backlit there and it was like you couldn't see me with a shadow. Yeah, I'm not very good at this lark, am I? So just over here, it'll show you what the track was like. I'll give you a look. so you can see how much work they're actually doing on it. So you can see there, that's what the track was like. I'll have a walk over there, and they have lifted all the track up. That's where the new bit was, what I've just shown you. But they have lifted it all up, scraped back the ballast. They're putting in new sleepers, brand new sleepers, and new ballast to level it all up. So that's a new bit. This is the bit they're working on. And if I just walk up here, you can see how it's been sat for years. Like this. It was actually worse than this because it looks like they've cut back the weeds and things so they can get working on it. But yeah, so they are lifting all this up, as you can see there, and replacing it. Whoop whoop, chicken soup. That means I've got something to come and have a go at when it gets done. I'm going to walk around the corner and see if they've done any work on the station yet. No, I'm not sure if the mic's picking it up because I do have a wind muff on, but it's not a very good one. It's starting to get windy from that sea fret coming in. There's a pressure wave in front of it, and yeah, it's causing like a breeze. Well, it's more wind than breeze. So it's coming. It's also a very cold wind because it's coming off the North Sea. Back to the car. Well, Lula the camper van. You can see just how run down the tracks were. Where before I was saying they've took back all the weeds. You can see this section I haven't done that yet. But it's quite a long railway. So it goes all the way up and all the way around there. So it'll be good fun to go on. Oh look, poo bag corner. Just pile them all up there, that's it. And that little white dog, one of their poos is in there. So you can see the further up the lines we're getting how much work needs to be done on them. So I'm not sure just how quickly this is going to get done. So anyway, before I said that this train was run by Woodhorn Museum, which is what I thought it was, but I could be wrong. It could actually be part of the QE2. I don't know. If you know, let me know down below. Because the station is actually, or this could just be one station maybe, is actually at the car park of the QE2. So yeah, that's the station. Or platform. So I don't know if it's run by QE2 or Woodhorn or somebody completely different. Well, I guess the sign kind of lets me know. It's the Queen Elizabeth II Country Park Narrow Gauge Railway Lakeside Halt. So I guess that's the name of the station, the Lakeside Halt. But it must be run by the QE2. So they, ooh, look at that. Everyone all rosy. Must be all the fresh air. Anywho, there you have it, folks. That is the QE2 Country Park here in Ashington, Northumberland. Why is it called a QE2? Well, it was opened in 1979 by, when I was only 2 years old, wow, by Queen Elizabeth II. So they named the park after her. So there you go, folks. See you all in the next one. Don't forget to pick up your dog poo. Now it's time to do your job.